Hello and welcome to Game Domain. One of the fondest memories we have from our childhood is the one where we're sitting on the living room floor in front of the TV playing Mario Kart with our friends. There were lots of laughs, joy, and yes, the occasional crying and bickering too. But then, what's the fun in competition without some rivalry, violent or friendly? What we mean is that Mario Kart is one of those game sagas that has accompanied lots of people since they were little. The number of titles is testimony for that. However, like every other game saga, not all titles are equal, and that's why today we're going to be ranking them. Here's our list from worst to best. Starting with number 8, Super Mario Kart. To be honest, it's unfair to rank the first one of the series as the worst. It's not that the game is bad, quite the opposite in fact. Hell, it's one of the best titles from its generation, and many say that it is the game that initiated the kart subgenre of video games. It even expanded the Mario saga beyond platforms. The reason it's the last is just that the consecutive titles have steadily improved on its formula so much that they're years ahead. Literally. Even then, the one that started everything deserves our respect, and we recommend that you give it a try. At number 7, Mario Kart Super Circuit. The first one for portable platforms, it was developed for the Game Boy Advance and released in 2001. It's the third installment in the Mario Kart series, and the first for handheld consoles, following Mario Kart 64. It's considered one of the best games of the Game Boy Advance. To be honest, it's not that different from the previous one. The only difference is that it allows the players to unlock all the Super Mario Kart tracks. Number 6, Mario Kart 64. It's the second installment in the Mario Kart series. The main changes from the original are the transition to polygon-based true 3D computer graphics for track design, and the addition of 4-player support gameplay. The change to 3-dimensional graphics gave the developers the opportunity to add track characteristics that weren't possible in the original game. Some of these changes include elevation, bridges, walls, and pits. Unlike the previous titles, the reception for this game was kind of mixed, with some praising it and others calling it a disappointment. Number 5, Mario Kart 7, one of the best titles for the Nintendo 3DS. The first thing that jumps out at you are the stereoscopic 3D graphics. The main new elements of that game are as follows: the ability to drive underwater, the ability to drive in first person, hang gliding attachments for karts, new characters, and the ability to fully customize the vehicle's builds. Despite its neat graphics and options, many felt that it didn't really add much to the series and relied on the same formula as the previous games. With number 4, we have Mario Kart DS. This game is the 5th installment in the Mario Kart series. It also was the first to include multiplayer via the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection online service, which is no longer available. It was the first Mario Kart game to introduce retro tracks from all the previous games. It also had retro battle courses. New characters include Shy Guy, Dry Bones, and ROB, or Rob, as playable characters. It had 2 new items, the Blooper and Bullet Bill. It was also the only game in the series to have mission modes, which should give you an idea of how successful it was. It's one of the best games of the DS due to its graphics and gameplay, but the single-player mode was critiqued for its repetitiveness. Number 3, Mario Kart Wii. It is the 6th installment in the Mario Kart series. Its main novelties are the motion controls that the console is famous for, performing cool tricks, 12-player racing, and new vehicles, motorbikes. The game also includes 6 new playable characters, being Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Rosalina, Funky Kong, Dry Bowser, and 2 outfits for Mii characters. It also introduced 3 new items, the Mega Mushroom, Thundercloud, and Pow Block. The game received praise for its addictive gameplay and the novelty of its motion controls. Number 2, Mario Kart Double Dash. The game is the 4th installment in the Mario Kart series. This version gave us cooperative land play and one of its most loved features, 2-player karts. It also includes many new playable characters, some of which had to be unlocked. Princess Daisy, Birdo, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Paratroopa, Diddy Kong, Bowser Jr., Waluigi, Toadette, Petey Piranha, and King Boo. More personality was given to each character with the introduction of 1 unique item for each racer. One of the best games for the GameCube, its 2-player kart was its most praised attribute, but some accused it of not innovating enough compared to previous titles. Number 1, Mario Kart 8. And finally, the champion. What could this game have to put it in the first place? Well, the better question is, what doesn't it have? It's the game with the most features so far. Here's a quick summary. 200cc mode, anti-gravity racing, ATVs, uploading highlights to YouTube via Mario Kart TV, up to 4 local players in Grand Prix races, downloadable content, and it's the first in the series to have HD graphics. As for new characters, it includes the Koopalings, Baby Rosalina, and Pink Gold Peach as new playable characters, and Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach, Villager, Isabelle from Animal Crossing, and Link from The Legend of Zelda as new DLC playable characters. The Nintendo Switch version also adds the Inkling Girl and Boy from Splatoon as playable characters in the Renegade Roundup battle mode. It's the culmination of the series with exquisite graphics, amazing gameplay, and tons of new features. What do you think of this list? Tell us in the comments if you agree or disagree. We hope to see you again here at Game Domain. Thank you for watching.